Good day everyone, I am the fourth reporter of the Group 4. So my topic is all about the safety training. Safety training is a form of training that takes place to safeguard employees from injuries caused by work-related incidents. Organizations that utilize chemicals or other forms of hazardous materials in their manufacturing should invest in safety training. So ang safety training teach sa mga employer kung saan bitaw pag-safe sa trabaho and para nga ma-avoid ganin nila ang injuries or accidents. So it is especially important sa mga companies nga naghandle og mga chemicals, machinery or other hazardous materials. Through safety training sa mga employer ug unsay buhaton during emergencies and pagpalo bitaw sa mga safety nga mga rules. So next, the following items can be included in safety training. So first, we have the eye safety, like how to use goggles kay para ganing makaprotect sa ilahang mata. Like for example, sa nagtrabaho og mga welding shop, so need nila nga maka-learn ug unsaon gani paggamit ang facial to prevent eye injury. Next is first aid treatment. Basic care for injuries like cuts or burns. For example, like mga employer gani nga makabalo mo CPR and how to treat minor cuts and burns. Next is safety in the food service industries, like sa mga proper nga food handling or cleanliness and para nga ma-avoid gani nila ang contaminations. Like for example, sa mga restaurant staff, so need nila nga makabalo ug unsa bitaw mga proper hand washing and temperature control. Next is hearing protection is recommended. Like kana ganing paggamit og mga earplugs sa mga sabang nga mga lugar or isa-isa ka environment. Like for example sa factory workers. So nagayo sila og earplugs near loud machines. Next is asbestos. Learning how to avoid exposure to asbestos. Next is construction site security. So need nila bitaw nga mogamit og helmet and safety harnesses and pagpalo bitaw sa mga rules kay para nga ma-avoid nila ang mga injuries. So next is hazardous materials protection. So like safe storage and disposal of chemicals. Like kana ganing for example sa lab employees learn how to use safely data sheets or SDS and nagawear po na sila og gloves to where o kanus abito sila maghandling og mga chemicals. Next is training delivery methods. You may choose one delivery technique over another depending on the sort of training that is taking place. This section goes through the various delivery techniques that may be used to carry out the various sorts of training. So diri sa training delivery methods like lahi bitaw nga training ang ilahang gina-require, especially lahi-lahi pud og delivery methods. So nagadepende lang pud na sa ilaha kung sa bitaw naandan or ma-learn sa mga employer or mas effective pud sa ilaha bitaw nga kung different training methods ang ilahang buhaton to ensure employee learn properly. Next is on the job coaching training delivery. Employee skills training can be facilitated by on the job coaching. So on the job coaching is when a qualified individual instruct an employee on the skills required to accomplish duties. The employee is shown how to execute the actual work by a manager or someone with expertise. So diriya sa on the job coaching training is like nag-involve diriya ang skilled sa mga employer or supervisor nga matudlo bitaw sila sa lain while nga ilahang buhaton the actual job or task. So ang coach is nag-demonstrate sila kung how to job is done and naga-provide sila og mga guidance. Like for example, sa a senior machine operator nga sila bitaw ang mag-train sa mga employer on how to safely o mag-operate bitaw sa mga cutting machine or sila bitaw ang nag-guide or unsaon siya pagbuhat. So how it works, unsaon siya kanang buhaton. So like ginapakita bitaw sa manager kung unsay tama bitaw sa pagtrabaho or sa ilahang pagbuhat. So the employee practices while being guided. So na siya mga possible issues like dili bitaw siya effective sa mga employer if ever dili tarungon sa ilahang coach pag training. Next is mentoring and coaching training delivery. So mentoring is also a type of training delivery. A mentor is a trusted, experienced advisor who has direct investment in development of an employee. Mentoring is a process by which an employee can be trained and developed by an experienced person. Normally, mentoring is used as a continuing method to train and develop an employee. So one disadvantage of this type of training is possible communication styles and personality conflict. So ang mentoring is a long-term relationship where an experience sa mga employer gani nga mo guides and mo support sa another employee. So it focuses on overall growth dili lang siya sa isa ka task lang siya mabuhat. So how it works, so ang mentor mo na sila ang naga-provide og mga advices and naga-share bitaw og mga knowledge and help develop skills. So it is a focuses on overall development. Mato siya kung gingon gay na nga dili lang siya naga-focus sa one task lang. So for example, a senior supervisor, so naga-mentor sila sa junior team leaders kay para gani nga mas mo-improve pa ang ilahang leadership and sa ilaha pong decisions making skills. So na siya mga difference from on the job coaching. So ang on the job coaching is a short term and nag-focus lang bitaw sila sa mga specific job task, while ang mentoring is a long term and nag-focus lang pud sila sa overall development.